Launched in April 2015 in 10 universities, Strengthening Young Women's Civic Participation and Leadership project in Uganda focuses on creating active citizenship for young women aged 18 to 25 years.
As a young person in Africa, especially Uganda particularly, we are empowered with the knowledge, we are empowered with skills to be able to maneuver through, lead, and be part of the leadership process and the civic process in our country.
Globally, gender equality has become critical to ensuring equal representation of men and women in various spheres of life for sustainable development.
We believe that if we support the women causes, we can be able to increase our productivity as a country, but we can be able to deliver much more even as a continent.
I put a lot of emphasis on issues that may not be easily visible. We should take an interest in how laws are made, how they affect the women, how they affect the children, how the policies are designed so that we can remedy what has gone wrong.
People need to be sensitized, and surprisingly, even some of the female leaders don't support themselves, because some of the challenges I faced were from my fellow ladies. But it takes a very strong personality to sail through all this.
As per the Global Gender Gap Index, Uganda is ranked 36 out of 145 in terms of political empowerment. However, with this great achievement, there is still very low participation of young women in civic and electoral processes and political leadership.
People don't think that a girl being educated is as important as educating a boy. So that is one area that we need to sensitize people on.
The young women engaged in creative civic education in their communities and were inspired to actively participate in various electoral processes, resulting into increased voter registration and voting in 2016 elections.
It helped me join leadership even at campus level and become a more powerful young woman and a very influential student in Kampala University as a whole.
I'm planning to go from a student's level to a national level, whereby I am able to inspire those young girls that are in the society to show them that yes, you can do it. Because I'm from nowhere, they should know that even though you're from nowhere, you can still make it up somewhere.
I actually discovered that I'm an extrovert. I'm a person who moves fast. I can create things. So Seda is telling me that I have the capacity, I have the ability to make the dreams into realities. I appreciate Seda for that.
Social survival skills, things that are really going to help you on the hands-on work, apart from the, okay, I'm going to be a doctor and I'm going to study medicine and I'm going to know how to do this, but how you approach someone, how you deal with people. So all these things have helped me. It helps you build your confidence, and it enables you to know that you have to have that respect point that you don't exceed whenever you're interacting with people, whenever you're addressing people, whenever you're talking to people.
The project developed leadership capabilities for the young women, with a profound milestone of 9 young women that won elective political positions, and many more winning positions in university guild leadership and the local national youth councils. 50 newly elected members of parliament, local and student council have been mentored and empowered to successfully launch into their political careers.
I would really want to be a strong African smart woman.
I pledge to extend my skills, the skills I've had from here, to the young people, to the young girls in leadership.
I pledge to the youth of Kampala District and Kampala Central at large to empower them in various vocational skills.
The project has also created strong supportive network for the young women for continuous mentorship and peer learning. Through the Let Girls Vote mentoring clubs, the young women have mobilized other youth to register, vote, and organize 10 community dialogues and 10 mentoring nights. The global mentoring walk and the study tour to the Parliament of Uganda and Rwanda connected the young women to role models in politics and gave them real-life experience of what it takes to be a successful woman politician. The experience gave them the tremendous exposure to dream big and expand their horizons. Through the national dialogue and inter-university debates, the young women have gained mobilization skills, self-confidence, self-expression skills, and they have developed their critical thinking and communication skills, which are vital for their transition into the global world.
Building my capacity, for example, as an individual, building my capacity to manage my finances helped me as an individual. But I looked at SEDA's work in the north, where they built the girls' capacities to be self-sustaining. To me, that is better than giving someone the money. You're teaching them how to fish, to live in the next day, like that.
The project has groomed and mentored 1,500 young women to discover who they are. It has reframed their thinking and enabled them to take charge of their lives and lead change that will positively impact their communities.
If you tell me something, I'll always tell you I'm a strong woman and I don't apologize for being one, because that phrase changed my life.
They are aware that active citizenship is not only their right, but also a critical leadership development tool.
We talk about sustainable development goals. Those are impacting women a lot. So we want women to lead in every initiative, every debate, every policy. We want the women to lead.
We know that democracy is not an event, but a process. We are committed to inspiring, enabling, equipping, and mentoring young women in Uganda, one girl at a time.